Hello everyone, welcome back to Array Blog once again. So, as we are exploring the browser API, and we have learned in the past video that how to fetch the data from the API, how we can make a GET request, how we can make a POST request, and we have also seen that a sync await, the modern way to write a fetch API, right? And in today we are going to explore the Clipboard API, a modern way to copy and paste directly from your web page using JavaScript. So by the end of this video, you will be able to make copy to clipboard like a button like a pro, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a file. So let's say copy clipboard.html, right? And we are going to write everything in that file, right? So let's do that. So first, let me add the HTML things so that yeah, HTML and add right and here I will add body and in the head we add the title. So title will be clipboard API, clipboard API, right? And so let's start and let me add this script. So inside the script we are going to write the JavaScript whatever script, right? This is script. So inside the script we are going to write all the JavaScript, whatever we are going to do that. So let's start. So let's create a simple input and a button to copy its content, right? So what we'll do, we'll create an input and we'll say type equals to the text, right? And then we are going to say ID equals to text. We can say input and value, right? Uh, Array. We'll close this, right? And now we're going to create a button. So I will say button, and for the button ID will be copy button copy, we can say copy button btn, and then we are going to say copy text, right? And we'll write another thing that will say p paragraph tag, and we're going to say id, that will be status, right? We're going to display here like what either we are able to do that or not, right? So that's what we get. Now we are going to the JavaScript part. So we'll say constant. We'll say input, that is document dot get element by ID, and we'll say text input, right? So this is our and then we'll say copy. We'll say constant, and we'll say copy button equals to document dot get element by ID, and it will be copy button, right? We have passed that, and we'll say on status. So status will be you can say document dot get element by ID, and we'll say status. Say status, right? So we got the all these three things in our variable, that's a input, copy button, and status, right? Now what we're going to do, we are going to add event listener. So we'll say copy button dot add event listener, and event will be click, right? And then we are going to say sync right? And so what we're going to do, we're going to do try, and after that we'll have catch also, suppose error. So let's try with the, let's first try to write the input value that we are able to copy or not. So we'll say await, right? We have written async, then we are going to await. We'll say navigator dot clipboard dot write text, and we can say input dot value, right? And then we can say status dot text content, right? And we can say text is copy to clipboard, right? Text is copy to clipboard, and yeah, and we can also change the color if we're going to do that. So it's a status dot color, I mean status dot style dot style dot color, that we can write in writing, and then close this. And the final part that we are going to say, we are going to write the error part. So it's a status dot text content fail to copy text, right? And the next thing we'll say is status dot style dot color, that will be red, and that's it. So the navigator clipboard, this one, the navigator clipboard, the write text, basically a method copy text to the clipboard, and it's asynchronous and return a promise, right? So let's run it and see what we get. So we'll switch to the browser and we'll see, open a browser. Yeah. And I have to see. Yeah. And maximize this, enter this, yeah. So we'll say copy text, and it say text is copy to clipboard, right? So we are successfully able to copy the text, right? Similarly, we can read the text from the clipboard. So I will suggest you guys just try to read the text in the same way, right? So by using the, here we are using write text, so you have to replace this with the read text, and whatever the text is written over there, it will basically um, read it to you. So read text from clipboard basically is, you can read the text from the clipboard, but but the one thing is to here to keep in that mind, basically it require user permission and work mostly in secure context. I mean, in simple term, I can say it works under the HTTPS, right? And this makes basically copy paste workflow very smoothly, and think like a password manager, sharing app, or dynamic text generator, right? And that's how easy it is to use the Clipboard API for copying and pasting functionally in JavaScript. And that's it for the Clipboard API. So write down in a comment either you guys are able to um, read it or not. If not, then I'll make a separate video, then I will and explain how to do that, right? In the next video, we'll explore the geolocation API, getting user location and displaying it on the map. And if you enjoy this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So see you into the next one. Thank you.